What? A nigga of mine brought her bitch. I lived with a guy. Mwenye, at that time I didn't have a job. Nilikuwa nafanya construction and all that shit. I lived with a guy na akaleta dem yake. As in, I was trying to figure out, but alikuwa ameni host hivi kidogo, hata it wasn't even a month or something, but akaleta dem yake, but latu aniambie nitoke, yani no bed sheet, no mattress, no nothing, bro.
But just leave.
I left.
Why would you think he was doing it?
For whatever reasons. Do you, bana?
If you'd put him yourself in his shoes, what do you think he was thinking? Put yourself in his shoes. What do you think he was thinking? What was in his head?
I'd depend on him forever.
Thought that?
Yeah.
You are coming to get married together. Man, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. You can't evade the oldest.
You can't. You see, I learned something. I learned something very important in the process. That's just being human. I mean, you could end up doing the same thing. It's just a different version of it. You don't know what you're doing to somebody. You don't know when you're doing it. You don't know why. But maybe your actions, one way or the other, consciously or subconsciously, they're affecting somebody. You know. Now you can't always be on high radar. Who are you pleasing? You won't live your life. So let them do them. As in, you want me out, I'll get out, bana.
Do you think he was right?
Yeah. I'm a man, bana.
Would you do that to somebody?
No, I won't do that to somebody.
Why do you think he's right?
Because he was a pioneer.
So you can't be right if you're a pioneer?
No, as in he was right in his pionerdom. Actually, the reason why I'm saying he was right is because him kicking me out was the beginning of a new life for me. Man, I landed a job, I think, a week after. As in, you know, you initiated the whole mess. Now you have to sleep in your peace.
And do you think men as a whole should come together and build each other?
Yeah, men as a whole. Okay, men as a whole should come together and build each other. Man, we have almost the same struggles. We're pulling through the same shit. We're all trying to make it in life, you see?
What about a woman and a man?
They can't coexist. Women are them.
Why can't a woman and a man come together and try to make something out of nothing?
You see, men are friends to women, but women are enemies to men.
In what perspective?
A man will come to a woman's life and pull her up. A woman will come into a man's life and pull him down.
In what cases do you think that women pull men down?
All cases.
Explain.
You can't have fun when a bitch is around.
And other people, what do you think goes on in the mentality of the so-called perpetrators?
Keep doing it, man.
Win.
You're making us win.
And
the more they talk about it, the more we win.
And for the guy who was recently from a new fresh divorce, now trying to see why did he do this thing? I'm gonna ask him, well, what's next for you? What do you think is next for you?
Welcome to the Red Pill community. These women have always been like that, so don't be surprised. Anyways, committee heartbreak, chief inspector number moja. I've been around the block a couple of times.
Yeah. And for a person, a lot of times.
A lot of times. Censor that. It's for ad revenue.
What do you fear about the next industry? Has reached from this point that this industry per se was fucked up the previous 10 years ago. How would you see
the next task force, whether in America, in the whole world? I think the last sensible generation is us. We're the only ones who can make a change. We're the only ones who can make a change about all this shit. You know, like these generations after us, people, the ones I'm telling you, the lambistic ones, 5 to 12 years, those are wasted generations. They can't do anything meaningful.
What do you think people should sit down and believe as a truth? And tell, and just
let children go to their fathers. Don't even finish that. Let children go to their fathers.
they learn.
Just let children go to their fathers.
Why do you think women as a whole are fighting men?
Women are men's natural enemies. It's life. Just accept it.
And do you think that Eve giving Adam the apple was a mistake? Was a mistake on her side or on Adam's side?
Okay, I choose to look at it from what point. The serpent wasn't real. Eve knew what she was doing. A woman is not spontaneous.
She wasn't even tricked.
She wasn't even tricked. Let me tell you something. Now, listen to this. You see, a woman, mwanamke akipiga story na wanawake wenzake, si ndio? What happens normally? They normally tell each other lies. A lot of lies. Like, it's fun. They ain't funny.
So for Eve,
they're just good liars. No, they're just good liars. They're not funny. Now tell me, in what world will a man come to you and tell you ati, bro, niko na ball na kuna malaika alitokea akaniambia hiyo mimba ni ya Yesu. Utaamini kama mwanaume? But a bitch. And they know it's impossible. They fucking know it's impossible. Biologically, they know it's fucking impossible.
Why do
They choose to believe it. They believe in the monster with 7 heads, bro. This woman will say you slept with her in her dreams, man. And you'll be locked up for it, bro. Mahali kuna more than one woman cheering you on, there's a problem. There's a very serious problem. Look at the church, bana.
What do you think Adam's mistake was?
Trusting Eve.
And doing what?
No, trusting Eve was the worst thing you could ever do.
He trusted Eve. And why was he punished?
Well, when has a woman ever paid for mistakes?
And can you say the story of creation and divorce at the time?
Same. We're all bastards in the eyes of the Lord.
And why do you
and incest babies.
why do you think women belittle their men but go ahead and go ahead and praise God, saying there is their eternal husband?
Women live in their heads. Anything that is not real, a woman will believe. Anything that is real, a woman doesn't want to associate with it. He'd rather believe in a false masculine man. In their heads, the man is so masculine, you can't even approach him. You're supposed to be terrified. You're supposed to approach on your knees. Prime husband, bro.
And at the same time,
you can't see him.
The man they are calling God, they are reciprocating to their pastor.
Yep. And the pastor is the only person who has access to God. Now you have to do everything to please a pastor.
I know. And do you think these men out here, these elders, these priests, whatever, sucking the pastor's dick, what do you think
They're in it.
them get there?
They're in it for the money. Since they can't get bitches, they have someone who can get bitches for them. They monetize it.
They monetize it. And they don't. Why do you think they monetize it sexually? Since they are puny in front of the eyes of the women.
No, they sell the wrong idea to people.
What's the idea?
Marriage is fun. And it's good for the man.
And why do you think it's a suffering for them to keep such an epitome or an emblem of hope that this thing is right, instead of coming out and saying that it ain't?
But again, they're in it for the money.